Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been like MIA the past year and a half. I just wanted to come on here and film stuff for you guys. Sorry if you guys hear background noises, that's my family. Also, I have filmed videos, but like I just didn't post it. I believe I filmed the last week of my high school, but I didn't post it. So yeah. Also, you guys see that my hair is long now. I've been on this journey where I just don't cut it. And now I even said that I wasn't going to cut the bangs. So, that's going to be a little cray. I believe the last time I filmed was in December of 2023 or 24. No, it was 23 because I just turned 17. So yeah, I said I was gonna like do room tour and all that, but I didn't. And obviously I'm not in that same room that I was in a year ago. So I wrote down the topic of today's talk, and it's gonna be the same as the last video, which is where have I been? What have I been doing the past year and a half? So I was focused on school because I was a senior and I really just wanted to focus on my grades, focus on graduating because it was literally my last year in school. So yeah, I was focused on graduating and getting out of school. So yeah, I was just focused on getting out of school. Also, we have a new kitty. This is Azu. This is SJ's son. We still have SJ. It's over there somewhere. But this is Azu. Say hi, Azu. Say hi. I think he likes the camera. So if you hear noise, it's because of him. Anyway, so then college auditions and everything about that. I know I posted like 9 months ago my college audition on my YouTube. Because that's what the college wanted me to do. They wanted me to post it on YouTube and send it to them. So that's what I did. Let me see. So I believe back in February I got accepted to Purdue, Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then I had to film my auditions for it. They wanted a monologue, which is acting. And if you guys didn't know, I was trying to go for musical theater. So my monologue was Mean Girls, Regina George's like part. And then the singing, which they wanted me to sing a Broadway musical song, which I chose Think of Me by Phantom of the Opera. So yeah, I posted those like a couple months ago. Then I got into school, so that was set. I got accepted in February of 2024. So yeah, from February to June which I graduated. I was just set on going to Indiana, going to Purdue, all of that. And I didn't know the school started like August in Indiana. So yeah, I had to go in August. I thought it started like not October, September. But anyway, so I did that. I graduated, had my senior trip, had my senior prom. That's gonna be a video on itself. Like, I don't know. I think not after this one, but the next video is going to be about prom and senior trip because I have quite a bit to tell you about my experience. So, yeah, I got accepted. They gave me a scholarship to Purdue for musical theater because they liked my videos that I posted. Then I graduated. Family came, like my uncle, my godfather, not my godfather, my uncle, my grandpa, and my uncle's friend that he calls Bay. um, but yeah, graduation was really fun. Like, I didn't cry. If I was at my other school, I probably would have cried because I had more friends at my other school. The school people were fake, and that's going to be the next video about my life at this school. I know in the video that I posted in December of 2023, I said, oh, the people are nice and so far everyone's good and loving. Literally not even a month later, it turned. So that's going to be the next video that I think I'm going to film after this one. So yeah. Then like I got like really depressed, which is why I also didn't film, because in like late January to February, I was at the lowest. And from February, like it wasn't just at the end of February, it was just continuous. Because senioritis hit me like a brick. Not only that, I was just worried about getting grades up for me and a friend, which is what we're going to talk about in the next video, so make sure you stay tuned. So I was doing two people's work, which is harder because one of them, like I was in special ed, so my work is not that hard, but theirs was extremely hard because they're in regular ed. So we're gonna get to that in the next video, so go watch it. So yeah, I was just really depressed. And then February to March, I had a toxic situationship. Me and this guy weren't even dating, but it was so toxic. I was dealing with a lot. And then in August, we moved to Indiana, which we're in Indiana, if you guys did not know that. So we moved to Indiana. Everything was great. In August, we weren't supposed to actually move in, but we did. Also, this leads to me not going to school because we couldn't find a place until October. So they said, like the school told me to just reapply whenever I'm gonna reapply. Like I was supposed to reapply in January, but I decided to wait until August because like everything was just gonna I just wanted to be along with the new freshmen and not like enter the school halfway through the school. So that's what I did. And then I met like a wonderful person, which me and him played video games like all the time whenever we play Fortnite together. But then my mom came out here to see her best friend in real life, so we did. And then the guy that I'm talking about is her son. So I met him. We weren't close at like for starters. Like our relationship was kind of rocky at first. Like I thought he just didn't like me, cause like when we first got there, like the first couple of weeks, I wasn't talking to no one. None of her 9 other kids I was not talking to. But then this guy got his driver's license and then started driving, and then like he would say, oh, does anyone want to go with me to the Dollar Tree, for example? I'm like, oh, can I go? And then, yeah, I went. And then me and him had a blast in the car. Man, this is where our friendship just started to get, like, bestie vibes. Because me and him were just vibing in the car. And then anytime he went out to, like, the store, Walmart, anywhere, I was his buddy to go along with him during these 2 months that we stood in his mother's house. So yeah, me and him became close because of that. And then I want to say around my birthday, we became more close. And then he stood with us for 2 weeks back in February of this year because we kind of kidnapped him and didn't want him to go home. So he stood with us for 2 weeks. And that's when we really got close. During those 2 weeks. So yeah, this is how I met my best friend now, who is literally my only friend because I left everyone in New York. Like, I still talk to some of them, but I'm not making efforts for people who don't want to talk to me. Like S, G, and J. Like, they stopped talking to me, so I'm just like, whatever. But, like, we're still on friendly terms, you know? So, yeah. And then the girl I was talking about in my last video, her name's Emma. That's gonna be in the next story. Me and her aren't in the story. We're not friends. No more. We're not friends. So, like, after Emma, I just thought, like, oh, I'm never having no more best friends. I'm done with friends or best friends, to be the example. But then I met Joe, and then yeah, me and Joe are just together forever and ever. So, Joe, if you're watching this, which I hope you are, you and me are forever together. Platonic soulmates. Anyway, okay, so I did kind of already say this. So me, Emma, had a not falling out. It was worse than falling out. The next video I'm gonna be talking about Emma and some of the people in Liberty, like Damien, who I said was like I liked her hair and how she was so nice. Yeah, that's gonna be the main topic of the next video. So back in May to, I think we broke up in like September, October. I had a boyfriend. We became really close, but the thing is, he was in another country, and yeah, we never seen each other IRL. That's how I usually like date people. I always date like online for some reason because I can never meet someone face to face. So me and this guy were together for about 5 months, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, about 5 months. This would have been my longest relationship, and like around the 3 months of us dating, I like started feeling weird about this guy. Like, I started seeing the red flags and all that, but I still kept going for 2 months more because I really liked this guy, and he was like really close with my mom and stuff. I just had, like, I don't know, like the sparks were starting to fade down during this time, but I just kept talking to him, just kept trying to make it work. But then I got to the breaking point where I just couldn't be with him. And this is going to be a whole video on itself as well. And it's going to be after the prom video. And yeah. So I'm going to be talking more about this subject in my next video. Okay. This is going to be the end of my video. I am going to be posting more. Like after this video, I think I'm going to film my friend's video. Now, if it's still stuck in my head, I'm going to post it. I don't know if I'm going to post it today. I think I'm going to edit today and then post it. I mean, the video is not that long. It's only 15 minutes. So I think I'm just going to post it and not edit. But anyways, make sure you guys follow my TikTok. Make sure you follow my YouTube. Make sure you follow my Snapchat and Instagram. Instagram, I think I have like 100 followers. YouTube, 74. Snapchat, 1K. TikTok, 800. Make sure you follow TikTok because I'm almost at 1K. So, yeah, make sure you go follow that. But yeah, expect more videos from me because I am going to start posting if it kills me. Also, the whole thing with college, yeah, no, I'm not in college no more. I was never in college. But I am going to go to hair school. And I signed up for it, and yeah. So if you guys are wondering, oh, you just moved your family to Indiana for no reason, because you're not even in school no more, I'm going to college for hair in about a couple months, I think. So yeah. Like this video. Have a great day. Love you guys. See you on my next one.